Okay, so yesterday we did surface area, and today we're going to go over volume. And like I told you at the beginning of yesterday's video, volume is actually very similar to surface area, the way we're going to find it, because every time we have to do a volume problem, you will be given the formula, a picture to match up with the one you have, to figure out what each variable is equal to, and you will be given a calculator to use. So, let's just start with vocab. There's one term today, what volume is. That's the space inside a 3D shape. And then we're going to look at 3 examples of finding volume. The first one's going to be with a rectangular prism. If we look at our reference sheet, which will be given on the state test, and I will give you for the test on this chapter, you have rectangular prism. You got the picture here. Volume is length times width times height. So length across the bottom, width goes this way, and the height goes from bottom to top. So we can just match up our picture with the one they gave us. So that means the length is going to be 10 for us. The width is going to be the 8 over there. And the height, going from bottom to top, is 6. So now all we have to do is take our formula, which we were given, length times width times height, and just plug into the formula. So it's going to be equal to 10 times 8 times 6. And that's it. You will be allowed to use a calculator. So go ahead and pause this, work this out, and make sure you get the right answer. When you want to pause it, I'll write the answer down. Okay, so hopefully you paused this and worked it out, and you got 480. Now, in volume, we are multiplying inches times inches times inches. So we're multiplying 3 of them together. So that makes it inches cubed. Or with the way we actually read it is cubic inches. So areas are always squared with the units. Volumes are always cubed. So now let's do triangular prism. Same thing. We have our picture. We're just going to go to our reference sheet that we're given, match up ours with the one they give us. This one right here. Look at the formula, see what we need. Formula is 1/2 times width times height times length. I don't like the way they write it, but that's the way they give it to us, so that's the way we're going to use it. So the width, we see the W is the bottom of the triangle. The height is the height of the triangle, comes down and meets the width at a right angle. And then the L is between the 2 triangles, this side that runs between the 2 triangles. So if we go back to ours, the W was the bottom of the triangle, so that's the 15. The H was the one that came down and met that at a right angle, so for us that's 8. And then the L ran between the 2 triangles, so that's this side over here. That is the 20. So again, all I have to do is take my formula and plug in each of the variables. So I have 1/2 times W is 15 times H is 8 times L, which is 20. And again, go ahead and pause this, try to figure this out for yourself, and then when you play it again, I'll write the answer down. Correct answer for this one is going to be 1200 cubic centimeters, not inches. 1200 cubic centimeters. Okay, one more. The cylinder is going to be, so the cylinder, we look at the reference sheet, we find the cylinder, and the volume formula is pi times r squared times h. So again, it's an easier one, only two dimensions to worry about. We need the radius, and we need the height of the cylinder. So if we go back to our problem, we match it up. Pretty easy to see the radius for us is going to be 6 feet, and the height is going to be 18 feet. So we copy down our formula from the reference sheet, which was pi r squared h, and then we just plug in. And then again, I'll use 3.14 for pi for this problem. R we know is 6. H we know is 18. And again, one more time, pause this. Try to do this on your calculator, make sure you're getting it right. And when you play it again, I'll write the answer down. Okay, so hopefully when you did this one, you should get that the volume is 2,034.72 cubic feet. That's your volume for the cylinder. So again, just a reminder, all you're going to do every time, go to your reference table, find your formula, whether you're doing surface area or volume, find the formula, match up the picture they've given you with the one in your problem, write down what each variable is, then just plug them into the formula, use your calculator. It's that simple.